If you're going to make your own giant Jenga game, you're going to need these 5 tips to make it better. Tip number 1 to make a giant Jenga set better is not to use an expensive type of wood. These blocks are going to take some abuse, so there's no reason that you should use anything other than just some basic 2x4s for your giant Jenga set. Tip number 2 to make your giant Jenga set better is to make sure that your blocks are cut to the right dimension. If your blocks are not cut to the right dimension, it's not going to be square, you're probably going to have gaps, it's not going to look right. I found that the best dimensions for your Jenga blocks is 7.5 inches long and 2.5 inches wide. That's going to give you the perfect dimension for a nice squared Jenga tower. Tip number 3, your blocks don't have to be perfect. I squared up my blocks using nothing more than a table saw and a sander. This process works well enough and is a good alternative if you don't have a thickness planer or a hand planer. Tip number 4 to make giant Jenga better is to round over your edges. I use a 1/4 inch round over bit, but if you don't have one, you can also use your sander to round over the edges. Rounding over your edges will help the blocks stand up to more abuse and gives them a more finished look. And tip number 5 to make your Jenga set better, make sure you add your favorite clear coat. Clear coat is going to help these blocks stand up to the outdoor elements and is going to help them slide a little bit easier when you go to pull them out. And if you're looking for more DIY inspiration, check out one of my DIY in a day videos here.